This is Hot and Bothered LLC and our thermostat analysis. So first, let's meet the team. That's me. I'm Philip Wisniewski, part of the research department. My Colby A is 8816. My task for research, which is research on the product and capabilities, and any issues which we will innovate upon and analyze. I also did testing site visits, which was mainly digital. I also collect data on what effects the group's approach has on the product. I also did graphs and figures, which was just a visual representation of our data. Clinton Lalu, he's our executive. His Colby A is pretty much right through the middle of the board, 5555. He did our executive summary, which was a timely description of the product and summarized outcomes of our technical report. He also did our video presentation for our first video and sensitivity analysis, which analyzed the parameters of the research and how it would affect the outcome. Next is Morgan Collins. She's part of our literary department. Her Colby A was 5818. She did writing and proofreading, which just ensured the professionalism of the report and that it conveyed sound conclusions. She also helped with testing in photography and executive summary. Brianna Celaya, also in our literary department, her Colby A was 7444. Did writing and proofreading, also our tech report outline, which set up preliminary format for the flow of the report. Arthur Adams, he was our programming and graphics department. Colby A, 6725. He did our Excel programming, which processed the data in an efficient and decipherable manner so we could show it and convey it to you. Also did graphs and figures and research with me. Heather McDonald, she was our organizer. Colby A, 7832. Did the tech report outline, some example equations with which utilized mathematical operations to produce usable information. Also did Excel programming. And Kyle Brinkman, in our think tank department, his Colby A is 6463. His tasks were ideas and presentation, just kind of coming up with new ideas on how we might innovate on how to analyze our project, and also did example equations. Alright, so our target audience, middle income family that lives in the Phoenix area. They leave mid-morning during the work week, like many families do, to go to work and drop the kids off at school, and they come home early evening. So the first thermostat we analyzed was a standard one. We assume that this is the one that's already installed in the household, which is currently in 50% of Arizona homes. Typically contains a dial that activates the HVAC or the air conditioning system when temperatures rise above or fall below the indicated temperature, depending on the time of year. This thermostat set a baseline for our research. The programmable thermostat, we looked at Honeywell's 511-day programmable thermostat. It's a pretty practical mid-grade thermostat. It's got touchscreen technology. You can program it however you want, 5 days one way, and then your weekends you can program a different way. You can get it on Amazon.com for a little over $50, including shipping and handling. We found that it gave you 9% savings annually on your heating and cooling as compared to the standard thermostat. So your first year you'd save just over $90 for an average Arizona home. So your first year savings after initial cost is almost $40. The smart thermostat, we looked at the Nest. It was really a user-friendly device. It saved 10 to 12% on heating and 15% on cooling. And that was looking at the average between standard thermostats and programmable thermostats. It comes with a smartphone app that you can use to adjust the thermostat while you're away, and it also sends to your smartphone regular reports and recommends more efficient ways to run your AC system. You can take it or leave it. You don't have to do what it says. You can get it on Amazon for $250, including shipping and handling. So your first year savings, you can save up to $145. That is again off the average, which includes programmable and standard thermostats. So taking all that information into account, you can look at this graph of the net present value of if you upgrade to either the programmable Honeywell thermostat or the Nest Smart thermostat. As you can see, the Nest thermostat is going to have a lower net present value until you start approaching 40 years. So the smartest investment, the most financially sound investment would be the Honeywell programmable thermostat, unless you plan on living in your home for 40 plus years, maybe retiring out of there. But definitely the best way to go is Honeywell, because you never know, you might need to move, might need to go somewhere else. That concludes our report outline presentation. If you have any questions, you know where to find us.